How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks and welcome to Animaniacs for the Sega Genesis. Welcome to our video game. What do you mean, video game? We're cartoon characters. That's right, Wacko. Very astute of you to realize that. Wacko, even though we are animated characters, that doesn't mean that we can't play a vital role in an interactive, audio-visual entertainment software medium as well. Damn, Yakko. As a matter of fact, this is a time of convergence for many forms of media. As McLuhan predicted, and yes, that is Yakko Warner referencing Marshall McLuhan, a Canadian philosopher who dealt with media theory. What is he talking about? I think he's saying, welcome to our video game. Yes, and welcome to this Let's Play of this video game. This is Animaniacs for the Sega Genesis, made by Konami, and is a very different beast compared to the Super Nintendo version of Animaniacs, where that was more of an exploratory action-adventure game. This is actually more of a puzzle platformer, so let's jump right in there. A little bit more story, set up the whole plot, I guess. Here we are in the Warner Brothers studio in lovely Southern California. I want to meet some glamorous celebrities, or perhaps John Snots. I think they're referencing John Knotts, but they can't use the actual name. Yeah, me too. Maybe he'd do that thing with his eyes for us. I've got a great idea. Let's open that hip pop culture shop. ... and then another ... for some reason. That we're always talking about. First I've heard of it, Yakko, that's okay. We can start by collecting some famous props from the movies. Sounds like fun. Let's go. And that is the basics of this game. You go to the studios. Oh, here come the Warner Brothers and the Warner Sister, yeah. It's set in the Warner Brothers studio lot, like it always should be. It's Animaniacs. And you go around collecting various things from movies. I love that about the Animaniacs, how it's very fourth wall breaky. It's very much like, yeah, Warner Brothers is a studio. So, we have our three characters, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, each with their own abilities. Yakko has this ping-pong paddle, whatever you want to call it. And Wacko has his mallet, blow up things. Like that. Oh, and I can hurt myself while I do it. And Dot, she's not used as much, unfortunately, but she has the ability to charm other characters like Runt here. There goes Rita. Bye, Rita and Runt. That's a little introductory for the characters. And you can choose any of the 4 lots here, or studio, or whatever. We're just going to go to do them in order. It doesn't really matter if of them running around. It doesn't matter if you do them in order or not, so. The Adventures of Dirk Rugged, the 7th, sorry. Bungle in the Jungle. Oh, Dirk is so dreamy. I wish I could get a memento of him. If he's dreamy, I'd hate to get a look at your nightmares. You're no Kurt Cameroon yourself. Yeah, I think they just couldn't use these celebrity names. Hey, fellas, we need to cooperate here. Wacko, you take the high road. Dot, you take the low road. As for me, I'll be in Scotland before ye. Whatever that means. There's a lot of weird writing in this game. Here we go. Alright. Oh, another thing that Yakko can do, by the way, is he's the only one who's strong enough to push boxes. He can also pull them, too. Switch over to Dot. Immediately kiss this random... Oh, I guess that's one of the good feathers. Was that... I forget the names of the good feathers. Pimento? I don't know. But yeah, this is a puzzle platformer with absolutely beautiful animation for our main 3 characters. Even just their walk animation is incredible. But yeah, it is straightforward in the sense that you just got to get to the end of the level. You're not collecting things other than stars, which is pretty much just your coins from Mario. So you're not really exploring a whole bunch, dang. It is just get to the end of the level, fight a boss, collect a piece of movie memorabilia. But all the areas in the game are basically miniature puzzles, and while there are action-y sets, like set pieces, it's not really the main part of the game. It is really about which one of the Warners are you using, which I kind of like that, because in the Super Nintendo one, you can switch Warners as well, but they didn't matter. They were just your lives. Like they weren't different from one another. So in this, Wacko is the violent one and can hammer everything around you, and Yakko is the push and pull guy. He's got, like I said, he has got the paddle, but it's not used for a whole lot except for like stunning Ralph there, for example. But a lot of the times you're going to be using Wacko's hammer. Let's just jump all the way down. We need to hit a switch. Oh, get some time, I guess. Hit the switch over here. That'll open up that door. Yeah, Wacko's the violent one and the one who can hit switches. Dot, I feel so bad that she gets so little to do in this game. Because her thing is she does a little kiss, and it charms the characters. And it is used, obviously, but it's so much more of a very specific thing. Well, I mean, Yakko moving blocks, it's easy to make levels around. Wacko smacking things, it's easy to make levels around. Dot's ability is a little bit less useful, unfortunately. Here's a whole Wacko section, for example. Up and down. But it is fun. The backgrounds, how you see them as a studio, reminds me very much of Bonkers for the Super NES, which is a Capcom game. But this also reminds me a lot of Dynamite Headdy, which I think is like a stage play. It's been like 2 decades since I've played that game. But for some reason, this has a lot of Dynamite Headdy vibes for me. This specific level has a lot of Rocket Knight Adventures vibes for me, probably just because it's on the little one-wheeled minecart. Uni minecart. Probably 2 wheels, it's just 2-dimensional, so you can't see the other wheel. But it's a pretty fun game. I would have liked this one a lot as a kid, but I did not have a Sega Genesis. And even the 1 year where I did have a Sega Genesis, I'm pretty sure this is not a game I was able to find at our local rental theater or a rental place. Woo, secret area! There's a little weird roulette system. I tend to not care about these, so this is the only one we're going to purposely find and show off. You put your stars there and you bet, and ooh, yeah! Pesto is not, okay, that's not his name, but Pesto is one of the Goodfeather's name. I'm pretty sure it just came back to me. Don't remember the other ones. Oh well. Someone will tell me in the comments. And geez, Yakko again. Anyways, whatever. We're just gonna exit this because I don't really care about getting stars for lives. But yeah, back in the day, man, when you wanted to rent games, it's not like nowadays where every game is almost always available, especially because of digital. Back then, especially if you lived in a smaller area, I mean, we lived in, when I was a kid, was Nova Scotia, Canada, so that's a tiny peninsula of a province. And you really just had to go around and hope that your 3 video game rental stores had the games you were looking for, and a lot of times they'd have a very small rental section. And if you weren't Nintendo, it would be even smaller, so it was pretty difficult. The introduction of stuff like Blockbuster did make it a little bit easier because they were such a bigger company, but back really early in the 90s for us anyways, where I was in Canada, it was a gas station or something. We went to Merlin Video. It was part of a little strip gas station that had like a convenience store called Green Gables. Yes, based on that Green Gables. And you'd have to hope that their one shelf of video games had the video games we're looking for. Then after a while there was Midnight Video, and that was more of a big chain, kind of an indie video store, so they had a lot more. That was pretty fun. Jumbo Video is a big one. You know, that's just kind of how you had to do it. Blockbuster did change a lot of things. I know a lot of people don't remember Blockbuster very fondly because of late fees, even though every single friggin' video rental store had that. Stop trying to victimize the store for trying to get you to bring your damn stuff back. But yeah, it was a game changer having a video store that big with that many titles. Obviously now it's just easier, though we can't really rent anymore, unless you buy on Steam. Then you can play it for a little bit and return it, so I guess there's that. Anyways, here's our first boss battle with Ralph. All the boss battles are Ralph, because he's trying to get you to go back to the tower, obviously. Pretty simple. Smack him, and then when Pinky the Brain come down, he's going to run down the bottom, just to kind of keep paddling away. Running down after Pinky the Brain, that's a paddling. You can see he's guarding the Indiana Jones-esque hat that we're after right now. Pinky the Brain, like, they are the main villain in this game, but they don't really enter the story for very much until the very end. But they do pop up in every level here or there, so there you go. Bye-bye. And we'll grab the hat. Is it a Trilby? Is that the kind of hat? Look at that animation! So good. Yeah, the characters look fantastic in this. Yeah, they all look to dance. Look at that. They all look, they all act very, like, their animations are very clearly for them. Like, Yakko's stance and Wacko's stance are very different. Oh, I love it. There's Rita and Runt again. Oh, Space Wars, Space Truckin', Space Wars. I love, again, this is clearly a Disney product now, but back then it wasn't. Space Wars is one of my all-time favorite movies. Yeah, when Doom Raider told Ike Skywriter that he was his second cousin, I almost fainted. I want to see that movie. Wouldn't it be great if we could get Doom Raider's helmet for our hip-hop culture shop? Alright, so what is the shop? You're gonna sell it? You need to get more stuff. Yeah, may the farce be with us. Ha! Oh, so silly. Yeah, this is the space level, of course. It follows, again, very similar ideas to the Super NES one. Though in this, there's, like, specific parodies of movies. Well, back then, or not back then, the Super Nintendo one was more like, this is the sci-fi studio, this is the action studio, this is the aquatic studio for some reason. Yeah. But it's cute. It's a lot of fun. Here's some annoying stuff. Pulling and pushing and trying to maintain a tower of 2 blocks is very frustrating in this game. It's probably the worst part about this game, but lots to look around for. Like I said, very puzzle-oriented. I don't know what I'm actually supposed to do already. Oh, there we go. Good old Wacko. Hello, buttons. Minnie's got to be around here somewhere. Kiss you, thank you. Yeah, I like how they try to put in a lot of the Animaniacs characters. It's similar to how Tiny Toons and Buster Bust Loose, they put a lot of characters in there for references and stuff like that. Oh, I guess that's the only one I'm going to get. There's a code over there, by the way. I already wrote it down, though, so it doesn't really matter. 3124. Does it do anything? It looks like it'd be like a switch or something on the ground. Whatever. We'll keep going. Come here. I want to get some stars. Not that it matters, I'm just... I don't know. Oh! Well, you know what? Screw it. Jumped right through them. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's the, Godfeather? I don't know what they call it. It's the Godfather, basically, of the Good Feathers. I don't know. A lot of cute references. But yeah, the Super NES one references a lot of characters, too. Obviously, Buttons and Mindy and all of them. But I think this one has Slappy the Squirrel, which I don't think the Super NES one had. I'm not sure. We played the Super NES version of Animaniacs a few years ago. Before I was doing, like, themed little marathons like I do now, which are a lot of fun. Oh, okay. There we go. Run through. Let's pull you. This is another one of those games where instead of having a very clear amount of, a clearly stated amount of health, it just uses, like, emotions for the characters. Ah, dang. I'm assuming I'm on my last hit, because Yakko's looking right depressed there. But I can't tell. I'd rather just have numbers. Just give me numbers or hearts. I know it's cliched and it's sort of boring, but it makes more sense. There we go. That apple made me a little happier. Careful. There we go. Good music, too. Another good example of the Sega Genesis having really, really fun music that's catered to its style. Jeez. Style of sound. That was fun. That was neat. A little bit of a maze-like area here, I guess. I think we screwed up. I can't really jump up there anymore. That's okay. Don't really care. Smack. Ooh. There's Ralph. It's like a little mini-boss-ish kind of thing. You kind of don't really need to do anything with him. You just kind of get a bunch of berries, because we're refilling our life with every treasure chest here. We're just kind of waiting it out, really. The berries will fill us up, so I don't really care that I get hit. Well, I do if I don't... Ah, dang. Well, no, that didn't work out well for me at all. Go away. There we go. That's what we're waiting for, basically. It's a little bit of an obtuse game, too. I find my first playthrough of this game was very long. I actually got a little worried. It was like 2 hours. And it's because a lot of the... it's not that the puzzles are difficult, it's that you don't always know who you're supposed to use, and it's a little frustrating, though you do get used to it as the game progresses. But now we're not too bad. I was able to beat this under an hour a couple times, so... It's always nice that I do my little practice runs, because that makes a big difference. Ah, darn it, I did not mean to crack that. That's okay. Once the stuff goes off the the screen, it does not take long for the blocks to kind of reset, and it doesn't really matter, so we're just gonna go back up. Oh, that did not work. Ah, come on, really? Can't actually move until you start dropping. There we go. All the blocks kind of reset once they go off screen, so they don't. It's not like permanent or anything. Be a little bit more careful here. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Nice little staircase for me. Thank you, Wacko. There we go. Hello, Ralph. Just gonna start chasing us. It's like a reverse Donkey Kong. Just kind of... Ah, dang it. No, I was trying to paddle him, but no, it started pushing. That's okay. Paddle, paddle, paddle. There we go. He falls a little bit. Just keep going. We do need this crate, though, in order to get to the next level. Get away. There we go. Go away. No! Come on, how'd that not hit? That's okay. Lives aren't super hard to come by, so it's not really a big deal. It's not a difficult game. I just get hit a lot, because it's me. But some stars will get me a little bit of one-ups, but there's not enough stars. Like, one of the things I love about Mario games is that there's a lot of coins to collect. In a lot of these other games where it's like, well, we also have a thing where we have to collect and get 100 of them, you get a life, but there's not enough of them to make it fun. Hello, nurse. Can't walk past her or else the guys actually start whistling. Dot can, though. Dot can walk by them. That's okay. We don't really need to do anything over there. Just gonna push this here, go into this wall, and grab this box. See what I mean by obtuse? Like, that's... How'd you know that? I mean, I guess you can go down there and you'd see it above you, but still, that's a little frustrating. We're just gonna get this gate to open up. Give us enough time to jump in there. Let's go. Haha. Almost done this level. It's like 1 star there. Little extra platformer just for 1 star. That's no fun. Should be like 5 of them at least. I don't know. It should be easy to get at least a life through stars per level. You know what I mean? Not go through the whole level and you're like, oh, I only have 35 stars. It just doesn't feel worth it compared to coins in Mario. Up we go. Mind you, I'm also not going out of my way either, so there's that. Here we go. Carefully pull this tower. It's very frustrating if you don't do this properly. Hit you. There we go. And we're just going to ignore to the right there. There's a couple stars that I could get there if I kept piloting that block tower, but I don't know. It's fine. Smack. Very Kirby Cannon. I love it. Oh. Well, that's not good. Now the studio's on fire. To be fair, that's very Warner Brothers and Warner Sister kind of thing to do. That looks like the weird ball that Bugs was in Daffy Foul Play. We played earlier in the marathon. This has been really fun. We're like a little bit more than halfway there, I think. It's been a lot of fun. I always like doing the little marathons. It's just fun to play a bunch of themed games all together. Hello, Ralph. Just keep climbing. These will drop as soon as you jump on them, so be very careful. Jump, jump, jump. Careful. And this whole level reminds me of friggin' Donkey Kong Jr. Electricity and stuff and climbing up these levels, it's very much Donkey Kong Jr. So I wonder if they're also trying to reference other games as well as movies. Because, I mean, they have acknowledged that this is a video game and that media is converging, so it'd be kind of cool if they were referencing games as well. There should be more parody video games. There was one for the Xbox 360 called, Matt Hazard, and, it had a subtitle, but it was basically a Wolfenstein-style shooter, but you played, there it is. You played as Matt Hazard, who was like, almost like a Duke Nukem type character, and he, was going through, like, the history of video games. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it was a lot of fun. It wasn't a well-made game, but the parodies were spot on. Like, there was one boss that's entirely a Final Fantasy joke, and one of the characters was basically Mario. Oh, it was a great game. Definitely needs to be more of them. More parody video games, please. Remember the Alamodes. Swing 'em low, hang 'em high. They just don't make movies like this anymore. Fortunately, they don't make titles like it anymore, either. I always used to pretend that I was Sheriff Jethro Anderson. galloping into the sunset. I thought it was supposed to be the horse that galloped. Good point, Dot. Hey, Dottie, whenever you talk to me, shut up. Oof, that's strangely mean-spirited from Yakko. And we got the Western level. Again, you're doing the studio theming idea. Yeah, a Western cowboy level makes sense, you know. This is a weird little mini-boss, just Ralph again, but just keep hitting him. There's no strategy here. It's very odd. Jump on the horses. Love those backgrounds. I love the idea that they really, really keep the idea that you are in a studio. So you can kind of see how it's a backdrop. It's a weird animated backdrop. Hello, Mindy. We saved you. There we go. Catch your buttons. I love Buttons and Mindy. They were one of my absolute favorite little random characters from Animaniacs. There were so many good segments. Good idea, bad idea. Wheel of Morality. Katie Kaboom was okay. Slappy the Squirrel, obviously. Usually very good. This one's a weird one. It's hard to see the little skull and crossbones up there, kind of above your lives. But I guess I can't hit it with Yakko or Wacko? Do I need to jump on the bridge first? There we go. And that's a little dynamite box. Bam. Dynamite plunger. I don't know. TNT plunger. Man, Ralph, you're everywhere in this level. Go away. Can I not kiss you? Okay, that sucks. Dang it. Don't spray me like a... Oh, is it like bug spray? A pesticide? I don't know. It's weird. Don't think I can kiss you guys either. No, I guess you're just actors in the set. Ow. Oh my gosh, everything's out to get me. Goodness gracious. Oh yeah, we have the hippos. I always forget about the hippos. Oh, what are their names? Flavio and something else. Yeah, see, I love how this game is referencing ones that the Super NES one didn't. Careful, wait for these to all go. There we go. I'm on my last hit, too. This is dangerous. This is like super advanced Donkey Kong here. Careful. Up we go. Good. Oh, poor Buttons. Poor Mindy. Boink. Down they go. Closer to a 1-up at least. Not that we're doing badly. We've only died once, so can't really complain. Though I might end up taking a death because I'm not looking good right now. And I find health pickups aren't plentiful in this game. Thankfully, this whole area is very much just Yakko pushing blocks, kind of puzzle area. So we should be okay for at least a little bit. Push you. We need 2 of these crates. Come here. Push on there. Pull. So, there we go. Okay, good. Cannot make that in one jump. There we go. Much better. Though, it's frustrating, though, because when you die, you start at the beginning of the room. And some of the rooms can get fairly long, so hopefully I don't die before I'm done this one, because I don't want to do these puzzles again. Dang it. There we go. Oop. Get some more. I think those are the disappearing blocks. Ooh, yes, they are. Okay. So, this is also, and I didn't really know this until a few years back, this game, I'm pretty sure, came out before the Game Boy version, and the Game Boy version is based on this one, which I always thought was weird, because I remember in Nintendo Power they showed off Animaniacs for Game Boy, and I was like, oh, it's different. I never ended up playing it, but then when I saw this in motion for the first time, I was like, oh, dang it. Well, at least I died in new rooms, so I'll start right here. I was like, it looks very familiar to the Game Boy one, and I don't know how closely it is, I just know the sprites are very similar, and the opening level is similar, so I think it's probably the same thing, which is sort of impressive for the Game Boy, but I didn't actually play the Game Boy version. My thing was, if there's 2 versions and the Sega Genesis 16-bit version is better, then I'm going to play that one. Careful, and jump! And down there you can see Billy Bo Bob Brain, which is a great episode. Great Pinky and the Brain episode. I don't think we saw them in the space level. I'm not sure. So here we go. Now that we're done the Western one, we have the spooky music. Oh, no, I guess it's not spooky. It's like a whistle. I guess we're still Wild West. It reminds me of, like, Wild Arms or something. That's really neat. This boss I hate. So you got this weird pie thrower, I guess? but it jumps around, and like, man, Ralph does not stay in one place. So this is just trial and error. Just avoid pies while you try to pie him. Oh, there's one hit. He doesn't take a lot of hits, but it can take a while to hit him. So another one of those types of things where I want to see a speedrunner do it to see how easy it is if you know exactly what you're doing. No. Ah, that almost got his like foot. Would that have counted? Ugh. Oh, there we go. That counted. Okay, that's 2. Oh, that was so close. At least the music's good. That background's gorgeous. That moon looks like something from Ninja Gaiden. This is a very pretty game for the Genesis, too. There we go. 3 hits. He'll actually fall when he's down, so we'll know immediately if defeated. There's 4 hits. I think 1 more left. Come on, man. Starting to throw pies fast, too. Oh! Ah, that was really close. So annoying. There we go. Down he goes. And now we can keep going, but that was not the end of the level, because of course not. Keep going a little bit. And a couple stars. There's an ice cream up there, but we don't really need it. Here we go. Push this before it breaks apart, because the train is not staying. Run after us, Ralph. It's kind of a neat idea for a, I guess, boss. With Wacko, you gotta smack this, and you'll feed the train some coal. And you gotta keep away from Ralph until he kind of jumps on the track. And he does that a couple times, and you win. But obviously, if you go too crazy with the coal, then, yeah, it'll bounce down and hit you. So you gotta time it. Ah, dang. Just right. No, Ralph, get away. Get away. No, 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 no. Aha. Oh, I'm taking hits, though. Gotta time this a little bit better. Oh, dang. Come on, man. It almost seems random. Ooh, that one was close. Because if he gets there, he pretty much just starts pummeling you. You're just gonna take hits and probably die. Nice. Almost there. When he starts running... Oh, there we go. So we just gotta avoid one more time, and then we are good. That is some great animation on Ralph. The legs going. Dang. Stay over here, and... Bam. We got it. Oh, is that not it? Oh, I guess he does this a couple times. I thought that was it. My mistake. Jump. Yeah, I'm stuck here, so I guess this is it. There we go. We get the sheriff's badge. Dance, Wacko, dance. Everyone dance. Yeah. I love it. It's a very low-scoring game. 3 levels in, I've only got 7,000 points. Out of a possible, like, 100,000, looks like. There we go, 3 studios down. There's only 5 levels, it's not a very long game in that sense. To Scream or Not to Scream, Blood Mask, Part 32. Clearly Jason, I love this. I thought Janice died for good in Part 15. He did, but if you remember, his analyst stole the mask and he became reincarnated. Then, after the analyst died in Part 26, his butler became Janice briefly before handing the reins to his insurance salesman. I want to watch this horror franchise. Wow, that's scary. It's also kind of making fun of Splatterhouse, I guess, a little bit with the mask. Obviously, Splatterhouse itself is making fun of Jason, but that's something only... Oh, whoops. That's something only the game designers can answer. Thank you, Yakko. Ooh, spooky. Some very silly writing in this, but I'm up for it. Scene 4. Oh, we have the weird Swedish or Norwegian Grim Reaper. That was a weird episode, too. There's Button Minzy again. Yeah, you see them like every level. You push the graves around. Buttons, just keep your eye on her, man. Your weird little run animation. And now you guys are stuck. I will push this grave for you. Careful of this stack of hay. It can bounce you back to the beginning of the level, so we're just going to jump right over it. It's the only time in the game where it happens. It's weird. It's like a weird Jack-in-the-Box kind of thing. We're getting close to that life with the stars, finally, after all this time. Oh, come here. Grab you. There we go. All that for a single star. Huzzah. Not much to talk about. These the puzzles aren't crazy difficult, just moving stuff around. There we go, into... Oh, I love it, it's just raining. There we are. The spooky mansion, which again is just on on a studio lot, so you can still see the backdrop there. It's really funny. But these are real mirrors, I guess. We can see Yakko, Wacko, and Dot in them. That's always a fun little effect back in the 16-bit era. Keep an eye on there. Oh no, it's Spooky Vampire Man! And I mean, he just pops up right here as a mini-boss, though. Careful. Jeez. Hit him with the kiss, and there we go, that was it. See ya. Pretty simple. I don't know if that's a reference to there's the picture, it kind of looks like Yakko? Is it the reference to like the King of Anvilania from that one episode? I don't know, it's just a weird little, I don't remember what that's from, so. Oh, there's Pinky the Brain. Oh yeah, you have a little weird Pinky the Brain mini-boss here. Basically just avoid things until their weird vacuum blows up. Pretty simple. When the game tries to do action, it's pretty standard, let's be honest. Ah, dang, really. One hit left. Don't die here. Oof, careful. There we go. Need that crate, though. There we go. Pretty obvious what you gotta do. This puzzle. Oh yeah, dang it! I wrote down the numbers in the Star Wars level because there's a place where you're supposed to input the numbers for a secret. I totally bypassed it. Oh well, pfft, whatever. It's for some stars. I think it might have been the bonus round too. This one's a little weird because you got to get this wrong on purpose, and that'll open up the cage to the left. It's very weird. You can see there's like a circle, which means correct in Japanese, and then X, which is wrong, basically globally. Kind of a weird little thing, though. This puzzle had me trumped for a little while. I'm pretty sure I had to look it up. It's like, what am I doing wrong here? And down we go. We got some water here in this area. Water is instant death. You cannot swim in this, so... Though you do get a really unique death animations for the characters, so that's kind of fun, but we're not going to do that. And the water coming down there can hurt you, which is stupid. But careful, I'm on my last hit anyways. Let's get this thing across. This will plug this pipe, which will keep that platform there for me. It doesn't even look like water. So, I mean, like, you got the wave thing, but if you didn't know that was water already, you would have jumped down and gotten that life and died by mistake. So that's a little frustrating. But now we can get it. Bam! And we're close to another life, too. 91, 92, 93. Almost there. What's in you? Oh, an apple. At least I got some hits. That's good. Because I was on the verge of dying again. Wacko, stop walking into the crate. You're making this difficult for me for no reason. Careful here. Ooh, that was close. And is this more health? Yeah, there we go. Nice and healthy. I don't think that's 100% health. I have no idea. No, Yakko looks pretty bored, so probably not. Nice, that was a good screen. Oh, there we go with boss. Easiest boss in the game. Basically go diagonally to where he is, hit the button, and make him fall on his butt. Very simple. The layout really reminds me of the cartoonist for Kirby's Adventure. So yeah, just wait to see where he goes, and that's it. Very simple. Almost there. Ooh, thankfully that doesn't hurt me when he jumps up through me, I guess. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. There's Janice's mask. Huzzah. Oh, I should turn to Dot, give her a chance to dance a little bit. Oh well, that's fine. We still get the dancing here. One level left. Woo. Almost to 10,000 points. Once there was a man named Oscar. Which, it's funny because it says Felix there. There's one thing that we still don't have. A house in the country? No. A motor car? No. One white duck? Well, no. What we don't have is an Oz. I mean, a Felix statue. I love how they even are like, we can't call it an Oscar. We need one to complete our collection. Then let's make like a tree and bark. Oh my gosh. Wacko, no. Still better humor and writing than the Animaniacs 10-pin alley we played earlier, which had no personality. I'll give that to this. The personality is amazing in this. So this is the action kind of set. So there's a lot of like actiony kind of things. It's a little bit more generic. I mean, we're kind of in an office building too, so we're like half on a studio like area. Like now we're back on the studio, so different, I guess. Up we go. Oh, we ended up getting that light from the stars. I didn't even notice. I was counting it down and everything. That's okay. That's a dangerous elevator. Let's time this. No. Screw it. Keep going, keep going. We got the hits. Dang it. That's fine. Do not care. Now I don't want to get zapped, so let's, over here. Hey, Piggy in the Brain, come on over here. Gotta bounce you up. Bounce. There we go. And now we have to kind of get them to go to this machine. Come on, why don't you guys... I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. It's like, go. Go. No. That does... Oh, that scares them into it. Oh, okay. Pfft. Whatever, that worked. Now we are clear to go. Fun music, really like it. There's a lot of stars there. Ralph, wake up, man. Well, at least he's not bothering us, so I guess I can't complain. Push. Pull. Push. And pull. There we go. And now we can create a little bridge here. There we go. Very fun. And single star. Hooray. And lots of stars here. Ah, I missed so many of them. Oh, that's no fun. Not that I'm going to get 100 before the end of the game. We're only at 15, so... There we go. Here's like the disaster movie area. I like this one a lot. Careful. You cannot jump on those windowsills, by the way. It really looks like you can, but you can't. It's such a mean thing. I died at least once doing that. That's okay. The jumps to these little weird elevator things are pretty easy. Flavio, why are you both throwing rocks down there? You're not villainous characters. Oh, there's Slappy the Squirrel. Hello. Oh, we kind of barely saw her. Though I don't think her nephew Skippy's here, so I'm not sure. Here we go. Here's some more action-y kind of area. Very fun. It's a very fun level. Oh, dang it. That's okay. Get some stars. Don't really know why I'm getting the stars. Like I said, I can't... Most likely can't get 100 before the end of the game. Pull you. And... Bomb. Let's get out of here before we blow up and die. Ooh, it was close. There we go. Very, very cool. Nothing over here? Okay, keep going. Oh, here's a nice escape sequence. And it's fairly tight, especially if you want to get some health. There's, I think, 1 up 2. I'm not sure. Keep going. You gotta be ready for those puzzles. Oh yeah, there's a life here if you push, but I already pulled it, so doesn't matter. Just keep going. Just keep going. Go, go. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Oh my gosh. Go, 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 go. Blacko. Hammer. Goodness gracious. Jump. And 1 more hit right here and go. Yeah, that's a fun one. Oh, look at the helicopter sequence. Very, very Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, dang, that sucked. Psh. Oh, wait, no, was it Metal Gear Solid 1? What's the one? Which one's the one with the helicopter? You know, fight a boss. Actually, the boss is the helicopter. I think it's the first one. I'll play those again. Probably not on the channel. I don't think I'll ever play Metal Gear Solid on the channel. It's just too, it's too wordy. Too much actual speaking, right? So, I want to be the one doing the talking. It's the whole point of, Let's Plays with commentary. Or whatever you call my rambling, I guess. Just ignore that down there. Just pull you. Because you can get the time, the little clock there, but the game gives you way more time than you actually need. So it's not really a big deal. Whoops, I forgot to bring you over. There we go. Ooh, I want that chicken, though. There we go. Should be fine for life. The rest of the level, hopefully. Careful. Ooh, some slowdown. Not used to seeing a lot of slowdown in Genesis games. I mean, with all that blast processing. Careful here. Alright, Mindy, let's save you. Let's make a little path. I can make it up there. There we go. Alright, Yakko, use your big older brother muscles. Sure. Pull. Push. Pull. Oh. Pull and push. There we go. Now run, Mindy. Run to your doggy. You're welcome, buttons. No reason to help them, but it is fun that you cannot. Oh, this is a fun one. Here we go. Gotta stay here. And there we go. There is our Oscar. I mean, Felix. Fantastic. Yeah, you get to see the CEO, Thaddeus Plotz. I like how even he gets to make a little cameo. What are we gonna do tonight, Brian? I can't do Pinky's voice. The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. How are we gonna do that, Brian? You're supposed to say narf and point and stuff too. Come on. Pinky, what is the one thing that all people, regardless of age, nationality, and political orientation, love? I don't know, Brian. Processed cheese food? There you go. That's a good answer, actually. No, you dimwit. The movies. We will control people's minds by cleverly manipulating the movie icons that they worship. What does that mean, Brian? Narf. We will steal the Warner Brothers collection of movie memorabilia and use it to brainwash the people. How would you do that, Brain? Hey, those rats stole our movie collectibles. We're not rats, we're mice. And that short rat with the big head can talk. What's that background? Of course I can talk. I am a genius. Isn't that right, Pinky? Yeah, that's right, Brain. What a... You're brilliant, I guess. That's a weird line from just randomly say. Anyway, give us back our stuff. I'm afraid I cannot do that. You see, we need these items so that we can take over the world. Pinky, are you thinking? You should be pondering. Are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, Brain. But how do we teach a sardine to speak Russian? Good question. Pinky, I shall have to hurt you soon. Summon the robot. I love how, whoops, yipes, what's that? It's a robot, he just said it. It's my robot. If you want your possessions back, you must defeat him. I like how literally every time Pinky and the Brain are in any of these, video games, they always have the walking suit. I mean, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. So here you actually have to use all three Warners. You saw that I used Dot to shoot a little heart to Pinky. That will allow him to lob a bomb at us that won't blow up. And then we kind of use Yakko to move it back to the robot, and then we use Wacko to make it explode. It's a little bit of a forced kind of scenario to really use all the Warners, but it works, it works. Very careful though, because it's very easy to get caught in a corner. Push, push, push. Especially when the legs fall off, which I think are... Nope, not yet. Get away. Go away. You are so close to me. Thank you. There we go. And that should be... No, we're still not at the second stage yet. At least he's backing off, though. Careful. Pop. Ooh, did that count? Yes, good. The less amount of bombs he gets to throw, the better. There we are. Halfway done. So the legs will still come around and start hurting you, but it will jump over you, and you need to get close to the brain. Like the robot suit. There we go. Other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. Careful as it walks back, though. Oh, probably should have went under it, because I don't think I can jump over it. Oh, get away, get away, get away. kick. Oh, and yes, he starts kicking the robot suit too, which I'm pretty sure does damage. Ah, dang it. Yes, there we go. Perfect. I have a whole little lap while the boots go way over there doing nothing. Hurry up, Pinky. Throw the bomb. Oh, there we go. Yay, and that is Animaniacs for the Sega Genesis. A really, really fun alternative to the Super Nintendo one. Very fun. Keep kicking them. Just keep kicking them. Nice. Oh, there's all our memorabilia. Everyone dance. Here, Dot, I'll give you the chance to dance. There we go. Weirdly enough, they actually would keep making Animaniacs games for, like, the GameCube had one, for example, even though the actual show had been done by that point. I haven't checked out the reboot of the series. I think it's only 2 seasons. That's because in Canada, it's through Teletoon, which you have to get through Amazon, so it's like double subscription. While in America, it's in Hulu. And Hulu's like part of Disney Plus in Canada, so it's really weird. Anyways, I'm in considerable pain, Pinky. Oh, right, Brian. I guess we lost. Point. It's back to the drawing board, Pinky. Like, just the nails just still on his head. But Brian, I don't know how to draw. Pinky, you have the intelligence of a breath mint. Come, we have to plan for tomorrow night. Why, Brian? What are we going to do tomorrow night? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. I love Brain. Such a smooth voice that he has too, I love it. Hey, wait a minute, you guys, I've got an idea. Sign here. Gee, Brian, this is the life. Oh, they're gonna work at the store, huh? Yes, and in a few months, we will have enough money to take over the world. The end. How silly. I love that they just shoehorn Pinky in the Brain right at the end there. Gee, did you guys catch that? They didn't leave that too open-ended. Do you think we'll get to star in another video game? Actually, yes. So good for you. I don't know about you, but after all of the trouble we've caused, I'd be surprised if they even let us have a cameo appearance in the next game. Well, good night, everybody. And drive safely. Have they ever said that? I don't remember them ever saying that in Animaniacs. But that, yeah, that was Animaniacs for the Sega Genesis. Damn, this song's great. Holy crap, that's really good. But yeah, no, that's a lot of fun. I would have been really pleased with this game as a Sega Genesis owner as a kid. Super, super fun. Yeah, no, Animaniacs was like one of the shows that I watched a lot as a kid. Like, I was a Looney Tunes kid. I loved Looney Tunes, but I, like, breathed Animaniacs for a couple of years. I had 2 audio cassettes back before CDs of like the songs and stuff. I was that Squit. That's his name. Jeez, wow. I was that weird kid. It was Bobby, and then Pesto's the other one, right? I was that weird kid that memorized the country song, "Countries of the World" with Yakko. Very dorky kid. The Solly the God Pigeon. Solly? Really? Do not remember that. There's Slappy Squirrel. Now is your nephew here? Because I did not see Skippy. There he is. Wow. Oh my gosh, what an adorable sprite. He's super cute. I want to play a game with him. He looks adorable. Marita, that's her name. And this one's Flavio, right? Flavio. There we go. Yeah, the two large hippos who are madly in love with each other. Runt and Rita. Yeah, that's a lot of characters. But no Chicken Boo. What's the matter with you? He doesn't act like the other chickens do. Gotta love Animaniacs. But just ignore me. I'm just a 40-year-old man who's reminiscing about the cartoons he used to watch. Oh, Dr. Scratch and Stiff. I don't think we saw him. Huh. And Hello Nurse. Just the nurse there, but I think officially her name is Hello Nurse. It's a strange name. That's it. Great run animation. Jeez. And Ralph! Yay! Oh, good old Ralph. And Pinky and the Brain. Yay. Yeah, that's a lot of cameos. It's very good. And I guess a couple of the enemies were like cameos too, that just don't have a little name portion here. Of course, if you're going to end an Animaniacs game, it has to be these old school credits. Very nice. Well, thank you so much for joining me. We are a little bit more than halfway done this Looney Tunes lineup. With that's Koji Kondo. I was like, no, what? Yeah, we're about halfway done this Looney Tunes lineup that I've done. We're just playing a bunch of Looney Tunes and adjacent games. Definitely been fun. There's a lot of different like highs and lows for quality I've been seeing for Looney Tunes games. I guess the same thing with Disney games though. So it works out. Yeah, this is great sound on the Sega Genesis. Very, very good. Yeah, no, Konami, man. Back then, they were great. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, that is it. Still got a few Looney Tunes games left. With that, I'm filling the blanks. That's all, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.